Tensions surrounding the proposed ceasefire talks between Iran and the United States of America have sharply escalated, with Iran threatening to withdraw from negotiations scheduled to take place in Islamabad. Iranian officials have made it clear that they will not participate in any discussions unless Israel immediately halts its ongoing military operations in Lebanon. Iran's position was reinforced after state-run agencies denied reports claiming that an Iranian delegation had already arrived in Pakistan. According to the official sources, such claims were described as completely false, emphasizing that no negotiations will proceed under the current circumstances. Tehran has insisted that talks remain suspended until there is a confirmed ceasefire in Lebanon and the United States fulfills what Iran views as its commitment in its regard. Notably, the situation has been further complicated by intensified Israeli airstrikes in Lebanon, which have resulted in significant casualties. Reports indicate that hundreds of people were killed in a single day as Israel targeted positions linked to Hezbollah, the Iran-backed militant group that has been actively involved in the conflict. Iran has also condemned all these strikes as a serious violation and warned of strong retaliation. And in response to the escalating violence, Iran announced the closure of the Strait of Hormuz, a critical global oil transit route. The move has raised international concern as it threatens global energy supplies and further destabilizes an already fragile situation. Iranian military officials stated that the closure was a direct response to Israel actions and part of a broader strategy that is tied to their ceasefire conditions. Disagreements persist over whether Lebanon was included in the original ceasefire framework. Iranian officials maintain that ending hostilities in Lebanon is an essential component of any agreement, while both the United States and Israel have denied that such terms were ever part of the deal. And this fundamental difference has created a major obstacle in advancing diplomatic efforts. Meanwhile, Israeli leadership has indicated a willingness to pursue direct negotiations with Lebanon, even as military operations continue. And reports suggest that the United States has urged Israel to scale back its strikes in order to preserve the possibility of successful talks with Iran. However, there has been little visible de-escalation on the ground. Amid all these developments, confusion has also emerged regarding Iran's participation in the Islamabad talks. While some diplomatic signals suggested that the delegation might still attend, conflict statements and deleted social media posts have only added to the uncertainty. And the humanitarian situation continues to deteriorate rapidly. Thousands of people have been killed across the region, including civilians in Iran, Lebanon and Israel, along with military personnel. International organizations have raised alarm over the strain on Lebanon's healthcare system, especially after evacuation orders affected key hospitals in Beirut. Pakistan, acting as a mediator, has announced special arrangements to facilitate the talks, including issuing visas on arrival for delegates and journalists. Despite all these efforts, the future of the negotiations remains uncertain as core disagreements persist and violence continues on multiple fronts. And with rising casualties, disrupted global trade routes and mounting diplomatic tensions, the coming days will be critical in determining whether dialogue can resume or if the conflict will deepen further. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.